welcome back to my channel. Guys, we are in 2019. Like, how did that even happen? You know that saying when you get older, life goes quicker, the years fly by. Like, that is nothing but the truth, because I can't even believe or contain that we are even in 2019. Like, that's just crazy. But to everyone, Happy New Year. Hope you all had a lovely Christmas. I did, so Happy New Year to you all. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and stay to the end to watch. So now we've got all that out the way, so today's video, first video of the year, I wanted it to be a bit chilled. I didn't want to sit here and do an intense makeup look, so I thought, what can I do that is so useful to you guys? And being a makeup blogger, the top #1 question that I get regularly is, what camera do I use? What is my lighting setup? How do I edit my pictures? How do you take pictures? So I thought, why don't I just sit here, chat and chill with you guys and just say to you what everything is. So the top question, what everyone asks me is, what camera do I use to take my eye pics? What camera do I use to take good makeup pictures? So, believe it or not, I use my iPhone. Yeah. I do have a camera, which is what I'm recording on now, but I don't take my makeup pictures or my eye pics with this camera. Now, I've got the 8 Plus, the iPhone 8 Plus. So if you want to become a makeup blogger, if you get told you need a good Canon or you need a good DSLR camera, or a camera that's like £500, £300, guys, you really don't. Like, I've been doing this a good few months and all I've used is my iPhone camera. Like, it's more about technique, what you do, than the actual camera. Obviously, getting a good camera would help your life out, but however, starting out, all you need is an iPhone camera or an Android camera. I don't have Android, or I've never had an Android camera, so I don't really know what the quality of the cameras are like. But talking as iPhone, like, front and back cameras are really good. Obviously, in time, if you want to go and invest in a camera, the cameras I would suggest that you get for a good makeup pic is a Canon camera, whether it's a vlogging camera, because I know the G7X takes really good pictures, plus it does skin smoothing, so that helps your life a lot. And I know, like, the 80D or the 800D DSLR, I do believe. But if you're going to invest in a camera, I always say invest in a Canon camera. So how do you use your iPhone camera? So you've got 2 cameras, one at the front and one at the back. When I take my selfie makeup pictures, I will use my front camera. When I take my close-up eye pictures, I will use the back of my camera. Now, the back of your camera is more detailed than the front of your camera, so you get better quality from the back than the front. I'll post a picture here of my very first eye makeup look. Now, guys, I had no idea what I was doing. I had no one to pat me on the shoulder and tell me, Sabrina, this is what you do, or gave me any shortcuts. This is literally my journey, what I've been on and what I've learned and what I've picked up on the way. I'm not a professional photographer, I'm not anything, but I'm only going to throw out my tips, what I can give to you guys to help anyone else. So, to take a good makeup picture, you just want to place your camera kind of eye level, but slightly higher than eye level, so the camera's kind of looking down on you. #1, that will smallen you in the picture. That's what I do. On the back, to take my eye pictures, I get a mirror and I put the camera, face the front of the camera at the mirror, because I'm using the back camera, and I can see in the mirror what my phone is taking of my face. So, but I will look in the mirror because I can see my phone. So I will tilt my head back and I will lift the mirror up in the air, and I will do that, and then that's how you get a close-up. On the iPhone 8 Plus, I can zoom in on my camera, so then I will zoom in on my camera and place it in front of my face, and use the mirror, and I will look in the mirror and I will angle the phone where I want the picture to be took. Now on Instagram, I always take my pictures in square. Not square if it is square. You then size up your picture to how you want it, and you cut the picture of what detail you want in the picture. Many people think you do this. That is just so wrong. You're not going to get anywhere in life doing this, using the front camera and doing this, or doing this and you can't see what's going on. So always have a mirror at hand, and make sure your mirror is clean as well, so you see exactly how and where you want. I will talk about apps that I use and to make your makeup pop even more and stuff, but that is a whole different thing, so I will upload that in another video, so comment below if you want that. So now we've got the whole camera thing out the way, let's talk about lighting. Right, lighting in a makeup picture is vital. It is so vital. Lighting can actually change your life. When I learned about lighting, it changed my life. Like, I was taking pictures at night, like 11 o'clock, 7 o'clock, when my lighting was shit and I just wasn't getting anywhere. It was getting me down because I didn't understand what I was doing wrong until I came across lighting is everything, and the best lighting is sunlight. I know that sounds so cliche, and oh yeah, it would be sunlight, but it's free, number one, and number two, it makes your makeup glow to the gods. So the best place in your house to take a makeup picture with good lighting is in front of a window. Let me tell you something, I do the utmost in front of my window. I don't know how my neighbours don't see me. I don't even know if they do see me, but no one tells me. That was before I bought studio lights. I'll talk about studio lights in a minute. I also learned that the best lighting is when the sun rises. So I always take my makeup pictures between 9 and 12 in the morning. Midday, sometimes in summer, can be more ag because the sun is beaming and you can't see anything. Always have your face facing towards the sun and slightly lifted. You catch that beam on the tip of your nose and the tip of your cheeks and a bit of your forehead. Girls, don't even attempt to take a picture under your light bulb. Just don't even bother. It's just a no-go. I know your light bulb might be 100 watt, but it just don't work. So moving on to studio lighting, as I then got into being a makeup blogger, I then purchased some studio lights. So I've got one ring light and I've got two softboxes. Now if you're going to purchase any studio lighting, I highly suggest you get a ring light. Like the day I bought a ring light, it actually changed my life. It literally did, which therefore I can take pictures any time of the day, any time of the night, because I've got my ring light. My softboxes are good, but my ring light, if you're actually doing just pictures, because I use my softboxes for YouTube, but if you're actually just taking a good makeup picture, get a ring light. It literally sharpens everything. It smooths out your skin just like the sun does when you're in front of a window. It literally makes your makeup and your features more enhanced in front of a ring light and in front of the window. So if you're not really a makeup blogger and you just want a good selfie, a good makeup selfie, then get yourself in front of a window. If you're a makeup blogger and you want to take it further down the line and take it serious, then get yourself a ring light. It is life. Put a picture up for you of the quality a ring light gives. Kind of like months down the line, when I've then invested in a ring light and I've learnt the technique of the quality, from the first picture I showed you to this picture, makes a big difference in life. And obviously if you're taking it up seriously, you want to show off the makeup and you want to show off to the brands what their makeup can do for you, and obviously a good picture sells everything. Also, if you're not a YouTuber, if you're not an Instagrammer, you just want a good makeup selfie, because there are people that ain't into all that seriously. There are people that just like good selfies. Invest in a ring light but for your phone, so you just clip it on and it looks like that, and then you put it's got two settings. It's got one setting and then it's got a brighter setting, but obviously I've got all my studio lighting going on, so you can't really see the phone light up, but if you can see there's like lights. and there's the button, and it's got the 2 settings. I purchased this off eBay, or was it Amazon? One of them I purchased this off. It's not that much money, I think about £6-7. You can have the most wickedest camera, you can have a £1,000 camera. If you ain't got good lighting, you ain't gonna get good results. Don't listen to anything else that I have to say, just take that with you. Good lighting for a picture, it is everything, guys. Now obviously we've got the lighting down, we've got the camera down. What about your angles in makeup? You want to stretch out your body and elongate your body as possible. You don't want to be humped over and all like that. It just does nothing for your makeup and does nothing for you. So you want to elongate your body, stretch it out, get your angles in, and lift the camera up slightly, going down so you look slimmer. Because if you have the camera like that, you look so big and so bulky in the picture. Not even to do with weight, it's literally to do with the angle of the picture. To get a good makeup selfie, you also want to add in maybe some hand gestures, put it there. Don't, where you're stretching out your body, do not put your hand, because you're cancelling out the angle, the beautiful angle that you're showing in the picture, and you're just showing this sluggish. So you want to put it where you want to cancel out the sluggish, or like that. So you're hiding all this with your hand. It works in picture. I know I look like a nutter at the minute doing it, but it works in a picture. It brings so much to the picture. You will see things you didn't even think you had. So in the picture, yes, your makeup is great, but if you're not a makeup blogger and you're just going in for the selfies, then wear colours in the picture that pop. Maybe bright colours, bright colour contrast, because you want your picture to be aesthetically pleasing. Now everyone looks at things and likes to look at nice things. Now you even more want your pictures to stand out if you are a makeup blogger. Now you want people to scroll through their feed and stop at your picture because you want something to captivate your audience, because obviously as a makeup blogger you want to be on trend. So also keep that in mind, because your body also is included in the picture as well as your face. Now I realised, becoming a makeup blogger in 2018, that everything has to be aesthetically pleasing on the eye. Like that became a big thing in 2018. So also your pictures have got to be aesthetically pleasing, and on top of this, you do not want to do banging makeup with a scatty old hairstyle. Like if you're going for the grungy kind of look, then obviously do a bit of scatty, a bit of rough top knot bun. But if everything is sleek and sharp and your wing liner is cutting everything, you want to then do in the picture a sleek hairstyle, because that's what goes aesthetic, that word again, aesthetically pleasing with the makeup. If you're doing like nice natural summer glow or just a highlighter glow, then have your hair down in the picture, natural makeup, because that goes with your makeup. So hairstyle as well is everything. But if you have full on eyeshadow and you want to show that eyeshadow off and you have your hair up, when the person looks at your picture, all you're going to see is your makeup, literally. So just be mindful as well with your hairstyle, guys. Right, lastly, moving on to backgrounds. So if you're a makeup blogger, you need a blank canvas for your background, because you only want to be the attention in that picture, and you also only want your makeup to be the attention in that picture, because you want to be center of attention in that picture. Now that's not selfish if you're a makeup blogger, because you've done all that makeup, so you want to be the only attention in that picture. So get yourself a blank canvas. And if you're not a makeup blogger and you're not doing it for Instagram or any of your socials, make sure, and you just want a good selfie, make sure your background is minimal. There's not a toy, if you're a mum, there's not a bright yellow toy in the background of yours, or there's not a pair of shoes or a plug or filled bin or your kitchen door in the background. That is just not aesthetically pleasing for anyone to look at your picture when you're trying to vogue there in the picture, and you've got a top full bin of rubbish in the corner of your picture. that is just not a vibe. Like, people who still do that, I don't even know, like, they just need to get a grip, to be honest. That is just no. Like, we're in 2019 now, you should know better. And if you're not a makeup blogger, and just for instance say you're out, or you're having dinner, or you're on the road in a shop and you just want a picture, good tip is find the place where nothing's going on and there's no people in the background. Maybe a brick wall, maybe a corner in the shop where there's shelves and there's nothing, there's no people walking down the aisles. Now, if you are a makeup blogger, you just need to get a blank canvas, preferably white. When you take pictures on your phone with a white background, it even brightens up your picture even more, so you ain't got to bring up the brightness, because it brightens you up and it brightens the whole picture up itself with a blank white canvas. Which I took a long time to learn that, because I will pop a picture here. I'm low-key dying, I can't even lie. Here, that I posted a while back, and you just see everything. And then I even had to start defocusing because I didn't know about it. And then when I knew about it, here is when it changed my life again. In your frame, all you want is you, because there's no one else in your frame. Now, if you're out in the clubs, obviously, being not a makeup blogger, just have less going on in the background if you're out in the clubs. And when you put that picture up on your social, guarantee you it will pop, because you've only got yourself in the picture. You ain't got old Frankie or Sonia or Pauline or Paul going on about his divorcing, telling a whole group of friends in the background and bringing that attention to your picture. You don't need all that ag. So after all them tips of how to take a good makeup pic, that is literally my thought process of what I've learned on my journey. As I said in the beginning, like, I'm not a professional photographer. I don't know anything. I'm still learning a lot of things on my journey. I don't get 100,000 likes on my pictures just because I've literally just started this. I've only been in this a few months, because just because you don't get 1,000 likes on your picture doesn't mean your picture is actually crap. Now, I know my pictures are good because a lot of people ask me, how do you take your pictures? What camera do you use? Thank you all for watching. I've actually missed being on YouTube, I can't even lie. I'm so glad to be back, and we're in 2019 and plenty more videos. I've got a whole list full planned and can't wait to show you all. Please like, subscribe, and love you all, and thank you for watching. Bye guys.